Monitoring
Okay,
Spirits
so
Explained.
as you all are aware, I started a demonology series, and because of it, God has expounded on many demons. Even my experience with doing deliverance and completely, when I say completely, relying on the Holy Spirit. So I have done teachings on monitoring spirits, but I wanted to do an updated one because I've gotten some deeper revelation concerning monitoring spirits, and so because of it, I will be adding this to my demonology playlist. When you get the opportunity, please go and take a look at many of those videos that I have done. Now I'm looking down because I have some notes here. I want to give you all some of the functions and some of the things that monitoring spirits do. Monitoring spirits can actually alter dreams, alter your mind, and give you intrusive, suggestive thoughts. Can cause lust, perversion, and backwardness. And here's why. This monitoring spirit has watched you, has collected data on you for years. This monitoring spirit knows what you like. This monitoring spirit knows what you watch. So you always got to keep that in mind. So part of the reason why it causes lust and perversion, because it gives you suggestive thoughts. You may out of nowhere start thinking about your ex, right? Or your ex may like your photo, and then you think that this person wants to be back with you when really they could just like your photo. Right? So this monitoring spirit begins to give you thoughts. You always have to keep in mind that these spirits' objective is to destroy you. They do not want what's best for you. So anything that's not of God is going to come from the devil, right? You have to think about it that way, because why would they teach you holiness and to flee from fornication? That's not what they want you to do. They want to destroy you. You always have to keep that in mind. So then you start to think about the past. You start to think about the times you had with this person. A lot of times it's because there are monitoring spirits on you, in you, and around you. All right. One of the things that they can do very well is create false realities. Create false realities. They collect years of data on you and study your patterns. They send attacks on you when you are at your most vulnerable because they've watched you for so long, especially if they know, okay, all of a sudden at night, right? It may be late at night and you love to scroll. So a lot of people will tell me they fall into certain, like watching sexual movies really late at night, and it comes a lot of times from just mindless scrolling. And I'm going to tell you something else. Demons can travel through the airways. Monitoring spirits travel through airways, and they will send recommendations and suggestions right to your phone, right through the internet. I pray against this all the time. When I do deliverance, I come against demonic attacks through the airways. Demons can travel through the airways. They can manipulate your internet connection, honestly. All right. So let's keep going. When you are most vulnerable, this is usually when they try to attack. All right. To cause loneliness. This spirit is extremely intelligent. This is something that the Holy Spirit revealed to me. These spirits can cause accidents. Okay. These are higher ranking spirits. They have many sources and files on many people. People that are deep in the occult work very closely with these spirits. There are monitoring spirits assigned to churches and leaders to watch and create a breach. Monitoring spirits can be in your mirrors, because I'm going to tell you many mirrors are portals and gateways to the kingdom of darkness. Just your mirror in your bathroom can be a portal. This is why it's good to pray and anoint your home. Now, many pastors who dabble in the occult and operate in witchcraft always use monitoring spirits. If that pastor feels like he's losing you as a member, you stop tithing, you stop sowing, you may randomly start seeing cats a lot on your stairs, screeching at night. That's something to pay attention to. Or you may have just joined a ministry and out of nowhere you begin to see cats, birds, owls screeching by your window. So that's something to pay attention to, because a lot of times they're sending those monitoring spirits to you to watch you. Okay. There is a level of witchcraft where these witches and warlocks can actually jump into these animals and actually watch you. Okay. And so these are just some of the things that monitoring spirits do. I'm going to do another video on monitoring spirits, perhaps in the workplace. I'm not 100% sure, but one of the things that you need to do is take your authority in Jesus Christ. One of the things that I always mention is meditation of the Word of God. Some of the most powerful warfare scriptures you will find directly in the Bible. Deuteronomy 28:7 is a very powerful Bible verse to combat monitoring spirits, and you begin to bind these spirits. Also, it is very good practice to meditate on Ephesians 5:11 in the English Standard Version and ask the Holy Spirit to reveal if you do have monitoring spirits, and he will reveal those things to you. We are to take our authority in Jesus Christ, and we are to bind all monitoring spirits. And also, I have playlists that are very, very powerful, and it is titled Self-Deliverance. And I talk about how to fast effectively. So, because someone is going to ask, how do you get rid of it? That is how you get rid of it. By fasting, by praying, by taking your authority in Jesus Christ. Please watch my video on living a consecrated life as well. I've added that to the playlist because that also goes along with this lifestyle.